Wendy Report with Wendy Mesley.
Hello! Our top story, a frigid Arctic air mass continues to grip parts of Canada. In Ottawa, it was so cold, Human Resources Minister Jane Stewart had to buy a space heater because she ran out of money to burn. In Manchester, England, Mike Tyson knocked out opponent Julius Francis. Francis took such a beating, Tyson thought he was on a date. After the bout, Francis refused to be photographed, but we have obtained an exclusive picture. Now, be advised, some viewers may find the image extremely disturbing. Here is Julius Francis before the fight, and here he is after. In the New Hampshire primary this week, Republican presidential candidate George W. Bush suffered a resounding defeat. The Texas governor immediately denied he will change campaign tactics to simply pander to populist feelings. He also took the opportunity to announce his vice presidential running mate, 6-year-old Cuban boy Elian Gonzalez. And now it's time for our panel. From Washington, boredom in a suit, David Halton.
Good evening, Wendy.
And that's what you think. From Toronto, a man who you shouldn't listen to while operating heavy machinery, Jeffrey Simpson.
Nice to be here.
Speak for yourself. And from Alberta...
I'm Mike from Canmore. And this is Norm. He's a Capricorn.
Okay, Mike, what do you think about Elian Gonzalez?
Okay, they're kind of tasty, but I prefer nachos.
But to ensure Elian doesn't return to Cuba, his relatives want him to become a resident of Florida. David, is this practical?
I don't think so. The little boy doesn't even own a polyester leisure suit.
Okay, next story. 5 Asian migrants were found wandering around near Cornwall, Ontario. Your thoughts, David?
Wendy, immigration officials have handed down a decision that many are calling cruel and inhumane. As punishment, the group of 5 must remain in Cornwall.
Mergers are still in the news. Jeffrey.
Wendy, pharmaceutical giant Glaxo Wellcome has merged with SmithKline Beecham, and I feel that...
Too boring. Mike?
Okay, like Time Warner merged with A-Hole.
Mike, I believe the company that merged with Time Warner's AOL, not A-Hole.
That's not what I heard. I think mergers are like good. Like maybe Tim Hortons should merge with Victoria's Secret. You could have a donut shop that sells naughty bits.
Wendy, I simply cannot sit here and listen to some intellectual lightweight spouting claptrap.
I wouldn't take that if I were you, Jeffrey.
Wendy, in my opinion...
Nobody cares. Next topic. The Reform Party has concluded its Unite the Right conference. One young reformer looked at the delegates who were present and summed it up this way.
I see dead people.
The biggest controversy at the conference occurred when they changed their name from United Alternative to Conservative Reform Alliance Party. David?
Wendy, this was their second choice for a name. Their first choice, the catchy Canadian Reform Alliance of Conservative Reformers and Reformed Conservatives who ally to reform conservatively in a Conservative Reformed Alliance, was already taken.
Wendy, this proves the adage, you can fool some of the people all the time, but if you keep the same old party and just change the name, you do have a shot at winning in Ontario.
After the convention, they changed the name to Reform Conservative Alliance Party.
Wendy, they should have kept the original name, even though it was crap. clearly it was a sign of weakness to change it.
Mike,
Yeah?
should they have stuck to crap?
Could I have a lifeline?
Do you think Canada could be run by a crap government?
Well, like, why not? That's what's been going on for the last 8 years.